Warning: this video contains scary and disturbing content, not limited to horrific imagery, crude language, blood and gore, nudity, use of drugs and alcohol. Children and teens are advised to turn off the video. You have been warned. Believe it or not, Fortnite seems like a fun and simple game that is creative and enjoyable, but the dark lore within the games can be creepy and haunting. A previous example of this effect was when the weird shrouded figure of what appears to be something on all fours, which was found in one of the game files. This could have just been mistaken for an animal model, uncolored, but some think that is a very creepy lore added. An anonymous YouTuber reported sightings of this, and I was able to find a model of this in the files. Now this theory inspired me to look deeper, and what I found was shocking. If you studied the coding, you can see a .fml file with the name Doof. It might be a bit blurry. Basically, an FML file is a figure mechanics limitation. This is the file I was talking about. The interesting part is usually the info is fully filed out, but when clicked on, the information it says is, "My name is Doof and you'll do what I say," which is very weird and different than the animal figure, which reads no words at all. The Doof file is much more interesting than the black figure, because this definitely is part of the hidden dark lore of Fortnite. If you remember, I downloaded a tool in the previous video to extract more info for the black figure, and now this. I found a Doof.KMS file, which stands for Kilobyte Magnification Section. These types of files just states how the files spawned into the game, and it has info this time. The only thing it states though is this clumps of words that roughly translate to location 2 mat main house x 345 y negative 84 and z13. What it means by Tomat Town is Tomato Town, because Tomato Town, and main house is the tomato restaurant, because that is the main house in Tomato Town. The XYZ with the random numbers is actually coordinates, and it means this spot around here on the map. But the real question is, what does this mean? Well, usually in other video games, the .kms file that looks similar to this one on screen means the rendition from location number 1 to location number 2. Now, does this mean looking through the windows at Tomato Town House into the coordinates stated mean Doof will render into an image? Because of the new update with a different look to Tomato Town, it is probably not possible to do this anymore. But if we watch a video made by a YouTuber named Ninja, can we find him? I have found a clip which confirms Doof into the game, but it's almost impossible to see with this clip. But with video editing software, it can be seen somewhat.
Oh shit. Oh, maybe. I'm dead. That was a stupid landing on my fault. Okay. I'll be right next to you. Trust me.
Did you see him? Definitely not. You wouldn't be able to. With this image, you can slightly see it, but it may just look like a glare of a rock. But if you zoom in, you'll definitely see it. Now, this is just plain creepy. A 1D image of something in Fortnite, even though it's a 3D game. How do I know this is Doof.FML? Well, it has to do with Tomato Town in the main building, which is exactly what it stated. And it looks like the Doom model from earlier. Also, he's not in a T-pose form, so it looks like he might be doing a default dance or something. But it may even be a new emote that I can dig into. It would be sad to end a video now, so I decided to figure out more. I tried looking into more files and watched other videos, but nothing. So I tried a very different idea, contacting Epic Games on this. I meet the developers, and none of them emailed me back. So I called their service.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
As you can see, the number isn't in service, so I cannot contact Epic Games in any way. If you remember from the beginning of the video, when the .fml file said, "My name is Doof, and you'll do what I say," this could actually be a description for a skin. I'm just pointing that out. It could mean nothing. In conclusion, this Doof.FML guy, who looks kind of like a scientist, might be a retro model for a different Epic Games video game. I end this video saying that the Doof.FML file mystery still has to be solved. Remember to like and share if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to see more of this. I also apologize for the very, very bad mic.